Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. Lil Nas X gave an update on his health on social media. I think he posted it on Instagram, I think. I do have the video here, but before I get into that, I just want to do a super quick recap of some of the things that people are associating with his current issues with his health and a little bit of what I think. Ever since we found out that Lil Nas X experienced paralysis on his face, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories coming out where people are trying to link what's happening to him with what happened to Justin some years back. If you guys remember, a few years back, Justin had the same symptoms, and it was also on the same side of his face, which is the right side, because that's the part where the muscle was unresponsive. You guys have probably seen the video that Nas X posted by now, talking about the issue for the first time, but just for the sake of completeness, I am going to post the video as well so that, not everybody follows these guys on social media or know what's going on with them, so I'm just gonna post it here so you know what we're talking about.
This is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, I can't even laugh right, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. So, oh my god, bro. So,
I saw some posts where people try to connect, the industry with all of these things that's happening with their health issues. And in a way, I feel like they are right and wrong at the same time. If you consider the fact that herpes is a big cause of this issue that they're having, then you can say that yes, it's somehow connected to the industry. But if you consider the fact that it's just another viral infection that people get, a lot of people get them, it's just that Lil Nas and Justin Bieber are famous, so when something happens to them, it's big news. But otherwise, it's a very normal thing that a lot of people experience. It is actually quite common. I was surprised by how common this issue is. But first of all, after I heard that they experienced it, I got curious because I'm like, okay, I remember Justin Bieber experiencing this and now Lil Nas X. And I was like, okay, so is there something going around that I need to know about? So I just did a little bit of reading about what this could be. He didn't say what his diagnosis is. People are just speculating. So this is all speculation. For all we know, he does not have this particular issue. So a lot of people have concluded that Nas X has Bell's palsy, even though he hasn't said it yet, because he has difficulty making facial expressions, speaking and swallowing, etc. He was making light of it in his in the video that he posted when he was talking about it, but you could tell that he was a little bit bothered by it as well. So anyway, his facial paralysis may be caused by Bell's palsy, which is often caused by a viral infection, specifically viruses such as HSV1 and 2, Epstein-Barr, etc. Although more commonly, influenza can also cause this sort of facial paralysis, but it's more commonly seen with Bell's palsy. His career seems to have been taking a hit in recent years, and now he has this issue he has to deal with. But I think the treatment, if he has Bell's palsy, as far as I learned, he just needs antiviral medications. This can help to treat his condition. Although some people will need physical therapy in order for them to regain the use of their muscles, their facial muscles, and more specifically occupational therapy, because they need to relearn how to make certain movements with their face. So anyway, as we have learned recently, he is recovering pretty quickly, and in the clip that he posted, he did talk about chewing a lot of gum because he's trying to reuse his facial muscles to regain the use of it, very quickly. It's only been a few days since Nas X revealed that he was battling some issues with his face where he's unable to move the muscles of his face. And he recently posted an update. I will be showing the video here. It's a very brief video where he talks briefly about what he's doing to help himself.
Okay, so I've been chewing a lot so I can get this muscle stronger. Like it's much better. It's much better. My eye still has to play catch up, but I can give a genuine smile, so that's good. I'm still winking at motherfuckers, but yeah.
It did not take very long for him to bounce back. He's not really giving a lot of details as far as what he did to develop this issue, so it's hard to learn from what he's going through. I guess he's just posting updates just in case there's a delay with his work so that his fans know what has been up with him. It is important for him to regain full function of his facial muscles as he needs them to sing. I guess in this day and age he can use AI, but I don't know if he wants to do that just yet, so I think he's doing some physical therapy, or I should say occupational therapy, which is technically what it is when you're making your normal everyday movements in order to regain muscle movement in a particular area. So that's good. It didn't take a very long time, although I don't know how long he's been suffering it. We just learned about it a couple of days ago, and he is already on his way to recovery. I don't see the connection people are trying to make between Nas X and Justin Bieber, except that they're both in the industry and they both experience a frozen face due to whatever it is they're experiencing. They're crazy symptoms that people can experience from stress alone. So we don't know that he actually has Bell's palsy yet because he hasn't said so. But yeah, I wish him the best. I was thinking about Nas X's career recently, and I don't know why his career took such a turn for the worse. I feel like there are multiple different reasons why he's not doing so well in recent years. I feel like he did burn a few bridges with some of the things he did in the past with some artists that he, spoke about in a negative way. He also, the way that he presented himself in some of his music was a bit much, especially, I don't know if you guys remember, he released these shoes that he brought religion into his brand. It was some Nike shoes, I think. And then he made he made a good version and a bad version. And a lot of people did not take it well because people felt like, why is he bringing religion into his product? And people don't like it when their religion is used as a marketing tool to sell products. And he did that. And then he released some music that also had the same theme of heaven and hell, and it seemed like he kept bringing religion into it. At the time, it was his products, and his products kept going viral because he was doing all of these catchy things that would draw people's attention, and he was able to go viral, but people had a negative opinion of him. And when people started to think low of him, obviously his supporters started to dwindle, and he was no longer getting the attention that he wants, because how can you if you choose to make virality your way of grabbing people's attention, then every subsequent product or music that you release has to be more viral than the previous one or just as viral. So you keep going for this shock value that a lot of people may not appreciate. And he never used something positive. So he kept pushing the envelope and kept doing more and more negative things to the extent where he was dancing in the nude. I don't know if he was truly nude. Maybe he was wearing a bodysuit. I don't know. But he seemed to be dancing in the nude in his music video. And people believed he was dancing in the nude. And it just got to the extent where it's like, okay, I feel like Nas X maybe doing a little too much. He keeps trying to go for the shock value, and people are just no longer falling for it because everybody was now like, where's the talent? If you had a talent and you're able to make a quality music, you wouldn't need to resort to these cheap acts to go viral and to shock people into paying attention to you. So it made people turn away from him, and then very slowly people started to not like him. It also did not help that he would troll people. He used to troll people a lot. If you guys remember, I don't think he does that as much anymore, but he used to troll a lot. And I think it was because he was young. Plus, he's a guy, I don't know, but he used to troll a lot. He used to say some incendiary things. He posted a picture once that appeared that he was pregnant. I mean, it's like stuff like that to get under certain people's skin in order for them to react. It is only a matter of time before people begin to see him as a troll. And, you know, who has respect for an online troll? So, and he used to troll even before he became famous. He used to say certain things about certain people that he didn't think would come back and bite him because he didn't think he would ever become as famous as he did. This was way back when he was up and coming. And he carried that trolling behavior into when he became a bigger artist. So when he started to troll people online as a bigger artist, people started to see him as, why is he doing this? He's a big artist now. He should carry himself a certain way and put out quality works of art instead of trolling people and trying to go for the shock value. And they kind of, in their minds, it seems they put him in this category of lesser than where he's supposed to be given his position. And it made people respect him less. So I can't help but feel that this was one of the reasons why his career is not doing so well. I think that in order for Nas X to climb out of this rut that he's in, he needs to do a little bit of a change in his behavior to where he's no longer trolling people. That's a big thing. He is no longer trying to get under their skin. He's no longer using certain incendiary political topics to boost himself and to keep himself trending. And he just needs to keep religion out of his work. And obviously, he needs to recover from this new issue that he now has. He's made a lot of progress, but he may need to recover fully in order for him to get back into the swing of things. Artists have very hectic schedule. I can't imagine having to deal with this kind of health issue with their normal hectic schedule as well. Because it's already been a while since he has put out good music that has been at the forefront. So, yep, I wish him all the best. And I hope everything works out for him. And that's all I have on Nas X. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.